So let us dive once more into the world of Cerulean Shoveler, with the first of a few incoming DLC campaigns starring some of the various Knights of the Order of No Quarter, starting with the master of the Exploratorium himself, Plague Knight. When I first heard of the Shovel Knight expansions, I was excited, not only because more content was coming to an already really good 2D platformer, believe me, I just reviewed the dang thing, but because of what extra Knight could bring to the table. Well, many months later we have our very first expansion, Shovel Knight Plague of Shadows. I should probably point out that in order to play this game you need to have beaten Shovel Knight, unless you know the secret cheat code. So now that this first expansion is out and I've played through it, let me give you guys my impressions in review form of whether or not this game is an alchemy masterpiece. So the game's story takes place during the events of Shovel Knight somehow. Apparently while Shovel Knight is off, Shovel Knighting, Plague Knight, a member of the Order of No Quarter, is seeking the ingredients for a potion of unlimited power. These so-called ingredients are in the possession of his fellow Knights of the Order of No Quarter. And so without hesitation, Plague Knight now sets off to claim these ingredients and brew his calamitous concoction. The story is almost as simplistic as the original Shovel Knight, with some genuinely great plot lines I wouldn't dare spoil. With a new main character and a new cast of characters on our adventure, that means there's been some changes, mostly in the writing department, and by God is this game funny. From Plague Knight's rather eccentric and explosive personality to conversations with various characters, this is some writing that will have you rolling in your seat. Now there really isn't much to talk about the presentation, since almost every sprite, background and song is ripped right out of Shovel Knight. So to see what I think of the presentation as a whole, click this handy dandy button to take you to my Shovel Knight review. Go ahead, I'll wait. Okay, moving on. Bottom line, the graphics still look really good. Soundtrack wise, it is almost the exact same. There are some new tracks though added to the game, once again composed by the legendary Jake Kaufman. The new tracks in this game are splendid stuff as well. Mad props to the new Trample King dance, which sounds like a beautiful 8-bit tango and is probably my favourite song in the game. Now this is where the game truly starts to differ from Shovel Knight. Well, first off, let's start with what's the same. There are about 8 main levels with a boss against the Order of No Quarter at the end of each. You scroll around the Mario 3 inspired world map and you go through the exact same levels in the exact same order. Okay, that's all the stuff that's similar to Shovel Knight. Let's get into the new stuff. Namely our new playable character, Plague Knight. Plague Knight can of course jump, but he can also double jump with a second push of the button. It's not great for height, but it's fairly decent for staying in the air longer. Another tool for getting high up is Plague Knight's Bomb Burst. By holding the attack button, Plague Knight will start to glow, releasing the button sends Plague Knight rocketing into the air. It's also incredibly fast, allowing Plague Knight to blast through levels. With both the double jump and his Bomb Burst, Plague Knight is incredibly mobile when it comes to the air, but it also leads to Plague Knight's greatest weakness. He is very frail, with much less health, and honestly I feel he has a lot more knockback from enemies. Of course that doesn't mean he's totally helpless, as Plague Knight has an explosive arsenal that puts Bomberman to shame. You start off with the basic bomb that deals just about as much damage as Shovel Knight's shovel, and travels a good distance. But after the first level you can talk to Mona. In the original Shovel Knight, Mona was simply there to serve as a minigame where you could earn some cash. But in this game, Mona is pretty much your bomb shop. You can collect money in the levels in order to buy all kinds of tweaks and changes to your bombs, like floating bombs, arcing bombs, cluster bombs, you name it, you can make a bomb out of it. She also has a few upgrades for your bomb burst, such as a glide edition or one that shoots a projectile. You gain access to more of these explosive upgrades by collecting these green coins scattered in each level. They can also be used to access extra areas, allowing for some more money grabbing goodness. Not to mention, Plague Knight also has his own relics and potions he can use to traverse levels easier. These include a fishing bomb, a sprint bomb, and a vat that can be used as an explosive platform. Also, after meeting the Trample King, you can hold down on the D-pad to just dance. It serves no purpose whatsoever, but it's some damn good animation, I'll give them that. Honestly, the level of customization you have for Plague Knight is mind-blowing. Not to mention he also has special armors with different traits which you get from the Trample King, which means there's no recovery items aside from some health tonics that heal you for 1 damage and also extend your health meter until you die. A little note for you guys, save these for boss battles. It is incredibly easy to die in this game, not because of the levels being that difficult, though they certainly are still quite challenging, but because Plague Knight can be very unpredictable with his jumping and bomb burst skills, and his large amounts of knockback, and it's very easy to fall and die in these levels. With that said, the level design is almost note for note the same level design as Shovel Knight's. Same levels, same enemy placement, same secret areas, and same level gimmicks. Although there have been some new secret areas added exclusively for Plague Knight, and the way of getting through certain stages have been changed in order to fit Plague Knight's overall control, so that's neat, I guess. Still doesn't excuse the fact that they just copy-pasted every level. Boss battles, much like Shovel Knight, can either be pathetically easy or annoyingly difficult. More so the annoyingly difficult side due to Plague Knight's control and overall frailness. But again, aside from a few additions, the bosses once again are the exact same as Shovel Knight's, so learning them and adapting to how Plague Knight deals with them shouldn't be too difficult. So in conclusion, Plague of Shadows is an immensely fun add-on to an already immensely fun game. Plague Knight's control and customization is fun to mess around with, if annoying at times. The level design, while exactly the same, is still top-notch, even with Mad Alchemist jumping for it now. And best of all, it's completely free. Yeah, it's a completely free update that gives you just as much content as the original game. Yotka, please, just take my money, you've earned it! Part of me almost considers this even better than the original Shovel Knight, but both games overall are fantastic stuff. These are well-crafted games, and some of my favourite 2D platformers ever made. As for what's next to come for the channel, I gotta take a short break. Reviewing 2 full games in such a short span is tiring, plus I'm kinda sick of Shovel Knight right now. So my next review may take a while to come out, but until then... you better get ready to get spooked. Hey guys, Miketendo here. Thanks so much for watching the video. As you probably guessed, yep, my next video is going to be a Halloween special. So, if you want to stay updated on what's coming and what the game is going to be, click that link in the description. Will take you to my Twitter page where you can follow me and stay updated and just view my general ramblings. Also, there's a little button on that picture right now where you can be taken to a playlist where you'll see all my current Miketendo reviews, even though there's really only this and the Shovel Knight review right now. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time.